look, it's nearly October again. That marvelous time of the year during which ghosts and monsters roam the streets and children steal sweets. And with that, it's time for art challenges such as Inktober once more. I think I'd like to try taking on this challenge again. But instead of making a drawing every day, what if I make a whole animation with all the prompts? That totally wouldn't be a bad idea. I totally don't have school taking up a lot of my time, and it's not like I've never actually completed the Inktober challenge. Should be fine. Anyways, I decided to start by brainstorming and creating a storyboard. I ended up quickly settling on the idea of creating the whole story around the first prompt, where the character would be stuck in a dream, since I could use that to explain the chaos of the other prompts. I decided to draw the first 3 prompts in Photoshop, as like a long panorama shot. Then I imported it into Blender and made the camera move along it. I also drew the trees again, but on separate planes, that I put at different distances from each other to create more of a 3D effect. I've never really done much with lineless art styles before, so this was very fun to experiment with. I'll be using Blender Grease Pencil for the animations, which is a Blender object that allows you to draw and animate 2D and 3D space. The next prompt was going to be Dutch. The easiest thing to do would just make our main character, I ended up naming Hope by the way, dodge the next prompt, map. Initially, I wanted to make it either a globe or a planet turning into a map, but I ended up running short on time, so it'll just be a planet flying by. Sorry, I know it's a long take, but this kind of thing still ended up happening various times throughout the challenge. I ended up making some adjustment to the colors, fog, and spiders later on. Afterwards, I just combined the prompts Golden and Drip and made them turn to the next prompt, Toad. Don't ask why or how that happened. It's a dream! Anyways, the toad bounces away, and for the fortune prompt, I originally wanted gold coins to fly off it as it jumped. But it ended up looking weird, and I didn't have time to fix it, so I just decided to count the toad being golden as a type of fortune. Day 15, Dagger! I decided to make it fire-themed, since that day it would be the 6th-year anniversary of my house burning down. I also ended up creating beziers and using the follow path object constraint a lot. This basically just lets you make an object, like a drawing, follow a line with the curvature and timing of your choice. For the angel and demon prompts, I actually already sketched out the designs in my sketchbook. I also ended up using the toad again to help Hope get from one scene to another. But at this point I was already falling around 5 prompts behind, so a lot of the last scenes ended up being a bit rushed. Anyways, the main idea of the story is that Hope is dreaming. First, she just wanders around, but when she meets the angel, she finds out that she's stuck in a dream and needs to free her subconscious. So, this is where the next scene leads us. I didn't plan this originally, but I ended up giving Hope's subconscious 3 eyes to reference the idea of the third eye connecting the conscious and subconscious mind. But freeing it triggers something. Here's the final result!